LPT, make a quarter code so your guests can easily connect to your Wi-Fi. For those wondering how to do it, check the link below. Link. I download blog.com/2018/01/16/Wi-Fi network password QR code/. Thanks. Just got a new router this past weekend. I remembered someone doing this with coasters a few years ago and was actually just wondering how they did it. Android does this innately now. Go to your network under Wi-Fi settings and click the share button at the top right. It will bring up a quarter code. Link. com/a/2asjixk. What flavor/phone is this? It's a Pixel 3 XL. Maybe unique to the model? Is it really that hard to say big titty bitches all lowercase? #big titty bitches. I guess the answer to their question is yes. If the people that come to your house are as dumb as the people who come to my house, family mostly, you're going to waste more time explaining what a quarter code is and how to use it than you would just typing the code in for them. Also, I just made my Wi-Fi password the same as a popular jingle that everyone in my town remembers, so I can tell them it's the jingle from the //________________ commercials, and they know it instantly. LPT, when your technologically challenged parents come over, just type the password into their phones. Don't try to explain the quarter code. Alternate LPT. Just hit the WPS button while they're at the password screen. Don't bother typing it. I've always wondered how to activate that thing. Never really used it. It was hit or miss for a lot of devices several years ago. The vast majority of recent ones support it though. Ultra LPT. Cross-stitch that shit. I think I just found my next hobby. First one is gonna have to be a rickroll though. My guest Wi-Fi password is it's on the fridge, and there is a sign on the fridge that says guest Wi-Fi password it's in the fridge. So when someone asks me for the guest Wi-Fi password, I just say it's in the fridge. So they will look in the fridge. Wait, you guys have guests? LPT. Have a separate guest Wi-Fi. LPT just let them use their mobile data. It's not going to kill them. Yeah, well, if you have to refer to them as guests, they probably aren't worthy of Wi-Fi. My friends however can have Wi-Fi. I agree with that. Nothing makes you feel more welcome in a friend's home than them connecting to Wi-Fi when they walk in. Beer and stuff they can just get from the fridge themselves, because it expects them to feel comfortable enough to do that. This just sounds like telling them the password with extra steps. Seriously, most people aren't gonna wanna mess with quarter codes. Just do the same thing, but with a Wi-Fi name and password. You just have to point your camera at it. I did this over a year ago and not a single guest has scanned it when they ask for the password and I direct them to the quarter code on the fridge. They either laugh or look at me weird and then ask for the actual password. I really don't understand why. It's not like my friends don't know how to scan a quarter code or anything. If they are using an iPhone, all you need to tell them to do is open this camera app and it will scan the quarter code and ask to join automatically, so even your older folks can do this with ease. But then you have to download a quarter code app. Most current smartphones have a built-in quarter reader in their camera app. Deleted. Not true. Have you actually tried? It just works, to be fair. A fairly recent addition to the camera app. How do they scan it? With any camera on a smartphone since 2016. I did this, but I forgot that I never have guests. Buy a second router. Keep it open, or with a very stupid password, and only turn it on when guests are over. That way you still have priority on your devices, and can securely isolate all of them from whatever important you might have. If someone wants to play Hackerman, just shut it down. Keep your SIDs hidden and passwords hard. That's a lot more work than gesturing at a quarter code. Remember to have a separate, isolated, guest SID. Also, if you go the quarter route, also include the SID and password right under the quarter for devices that can't scan it, or people who don't understand. My guest said is a hotspot running through my laptop, so that way, if too many devices are connected I can easily throttle the internet. I work from home and sometimes need to upload big files. LPT. Have a separate Wi-Fi for guests with a simpler password that doesn't have access to your other network resources. You could even limit speeds on it if you're worried about bandwidth. Fun fact. If you have a Samsung phone and are signed into your Wi-Fi at home, you can easily open your Wi-Fi settings on your Samsung device, and at the bottom is a button that says quarter code. Let the guest scan that, and boom, you're done. No paper, no need to print, and the best part is they physically need you to show them, so you know exactly who's on your Wi-Fi. OMG, I had no idea. Thank you for this. So let's say someone comes to my house and I give them a quarter code. How would they scan it? I mean, of course I know how to do it, but my friend has no clue. Do they just take a picture? Don't have to take a picture. Just hover the camera over it. Did you go and reply to everyone wondering about quarter code scanners? I tried. Not sure if I got everyone. A lot of PPL don't realize you don't need a scanner app anymore. Just trying to transfer some knowledge. I just tell them it's our wedding date. You should see some people struggle with having to ask our wedding date. I hope you don't have the expectation that everyone who comes to your house should remember your wedding date offhand. Karen sent you a save the date, so you have no excuse not remembering it. My mom took a new provider, that's how you call it, and they did that on a small piece of paper. So much easier to connect TBH. I'm in France. Nice pro tip, I will use it, thanks. We have one at my work and it's really nice. I would do this, but have it redirect the browser on opening to a Rickroll video. If possible. My coding skills are at new brick level ATM. It's not possible. It would be like printing the link to youtube.com/xcq on your wall. Well, crap. I was thinking about it kinda like a portal. Think about MCDs accept our free Wi-Fi terms and conditions page. But with more BS. Thanks for the heads up. You could have a captive portal do it. It's not particularly hard. Type in the name of your network and your password. Then click on generate. Nope. Glad I'm not the only one that thought entering that info in a random site was ill-advised. Not a single one of my friends are tech savvy to know what to do with a quarter code. For those who have Android 10, there's a quarter code already made when you click on your Wi-Fi network. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.